Hi guys, welcome to today's channel. Today we'll be treating how to make a complete hat, not a fascinator now. So I have blocked this. Now I've also unblocked it. I've removed the pins. So I've also blocked the crown, then the brim too. So as it stands now, I'll be tracing the crown on the brim so I don't have to make a mistake on maybe cutting the brim leftwise while the crown sits rightwise, you understand? So that's just the essence of doing this, and also it will make your crown sit properly and give you a perfect look. So while I trace with the tailor chalk, you that will give you a kind of perfect circle, and we'll have to locate our front view and our back view. Okay guys, as it stands now, I'll be trying to cut low and give a round circle on the brim. So how do I go about it? It's just the way I'm going to be showing you on the video as we watch. So I'm taking a screwdriver to secure the to place at the center of the brim, and I'll be tying on it a rope, and also be tying a pencil with the same rope, and then through that means I can use it to draw my circle. I know most of you don't know this method, so that's my gift to you. That's just by the way, but if you know this method, good for you. So as it is now, when I'm done drawing the circle, but please use a normal rope. I actually used an elastic, and it wasn't easy for me, so please use a normal rope. So with that you can actually get a perfect circle, and you can now cut off the excesses and start working. Okay, so when you are done with this part, all you need to do is if your brim is not ready, keep it for a while. Then when you maybe for some 30, maybe like 30 minutes, so the this can just be firm. Then when you're done, you remove the mold from the center. You see how steady and strong it's looking now. Now I'll be attaching my millinery wire at the brim or on the brim. Okay, on the brim. So when you are done, you cover up with your bias strip, and you either gum it up or you sew it up. So that is just another thing. Now I'll be taking the measurement on the brim, and for this one I think it's 48 inches, and it doesn't matter, your brim might be of another size, so it's necessary you take the measurement of your brim before you cut your millinery wire. And always remember, add an inch extra for overlapping on the millinery wire. Then you stitch on it with a needle and thread, or with your industrial sewing machine, you understand. Not this our local sewing machine, but I'll be so happy if someone can actually give me an industrial sewing machine, so aside from that, you can actually sew on the brim, I mean on the bias to the brim, or you just use your normal all purpose adhesive and simply attach. Now I'm done with this. I actually gummed my, and my brim is ready, so it's left for my crown to be attached on the brim. So please watch how I do this, and let's discuss at the comment down below. So at this point, all you need to do is add your glue gun to the brim before placing your crown on it. But if you don't, this particular method is not necessary. All I just wanted was to make sure the crown is really steady on the brim while I sew through. So, but if you can just sew right away, all better for you, all good for you. So, but if you are following my method, please be careful not to make sure that the crown gets stuck in the brim. You understand? I mean, the mold gets stuck in the brim. So when you're done, quickly remove your mold out of it if you can handle this method. If you can't, just sew right away. That is just the idea. And now I'm done with the attaching of the crown. All I'm trying to do now is just to make it glue properly before I start sewing. Of course, I'm still going to sew. It's not professional if you don't sew, just leave it this way. No, it's not good at all. You need to sew. If you have an industrial sewing machine, or the machine that sews at the brim on the crown, you can simply do that. So please do sew. Don't just leave it that way, except if you are going to be using it. But if you are making it for a client, please sew. All right. So when you are done attaching this and you are ready, it's not necessarily you put this thing I just put, more like a bias strip to cover the joint end. Then if you are done with it, if you've actually done used it, all you need to do is cover the stitched part and embellish, and that's all. So as you can see, I always sample my hat to know how it's sitting. Now for your information, this should be around 22 inches wide. That's the crown. So but because I have my hair on, so it can't really enter. If it's a 23 inches brim wide, I think it will have entered and sit properly in the head. But actually with this way, I actually love it. So and the client actually was happy with it. But if it's always necessary, you take the measurement of your client's head so you don't fall into issues when maybe the person wants it bigger or smaller. So right now I'm actually going to be working on my embellishments. This is how to just make a rose. I've taught you how to make a rose on this channel. I'll be dropping the link on how to make a rose right away, so you actually go and watch it. It will be at the description down below, so you can actually have access to that and learn how to make a rose. But if you are very fast at learning, you can actually use this method to learn. Thank you, and keep watching and see how I actually embellish this hat. And I guess the last look or the final look was fabulous. Thank you. Hi guys, so as it stands now, I would love you guys to please subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time of viewing FeSe Millinery video, all right, you're welcome to the family, and we appreciate you for clicking. All you need to do is click on the red button or on the red word that is written subscribe, and also click on the bell beside it to get notified whenever we upload new videos. And if this is your first video, actually you can always refer back to our channel where we have loads of videos where you can simply watch. I will also be leaving some other videos at the end of this particular video so you can actually watch. So and at the same time you will actually enjoy it. So please do subscribe, as it is important to me and to you, so this channel can keep growing. And also I would like us to share this video to other places. Yes, there is a funny curve. If you don't really know how to share the video on the YouTube while you're watching, there is a curvy arrow that is written share. That place you can just simply click on that arrow and it will take you to Facebook, Twitter, wherever you would like to share this video. And I would like you to advise them also to subscribe to the channel, and then let's get the ministry growing, you understand. So as it is now, I'm working on the embellishments and I know you're following, and I would also want you guys to try yours at home or try yours wherever you are, and send me videos of them or send me pictures of them. I'm really happy when people do that, and I feel fulfilled. So please, let us see how you have actually turned out to make your own, and let's get the whole thing working. I would like all the milliners in the house to try this also, and we will see how far it takes us. Yes, it's a good thing to do, and you can also make your hat if you are just a beginner, and become a milliner one day. And I appreciate you for actually clicking, and you can see how beautiful this hat has actually turned out. I would like you to try yours and send me pictures of yours, and let's get this moving. Thank you.